Hey, welcome to another Mukbang with me, Jeremy. So today we're gonna have some. I'm gonna try not to make it fall down. We have 2 kilograms of mangosteens. Okay, and now everything just fell on the floor, but who cares? So if you didn't know, this is an exotic fruit. It's what I call an. It's from the family of the eye fruits, lychees, mangosteens, rambutans, because I'm kind of, I don't know, I just call them eye fruit because they make me think of eyes. It's kind of weird, but Okay, so today, topic. Witchcraft wizardry at the Apple Store. I've got 2 story times to tell you. One involves my laptop and this headphones, yeah. And the other one is this iPad. So, first of all, let's enjoy some mangosteens. You do not need a knife, you can just crack them open and eat them, but I find it less messy with a knife, so can I do it up here? Yeah, whatever. So, my iPad, it's quite old now. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago? 4 years ago, maybe, I bought it. It's the iPad 3, but it's not called like that. It's called the new iPad. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it was the last iPad with this on plug, whatever. And I don't even remember if the problem was this button here, the only button they have, or this one here. But the problem is that one of them didn't really work. I had to press 3, 4, 5 times in order for it to happen. And a lot of iPhones have this problem, so I know that some Apple products just, yeah, they're not meant to last. So fresh and juicy and sweet. So, not meant to last, but it kind of sucks. And it was to the point where I would just want to lock the screen or unlock the screen, and it would take me half a minute maybe. So it kind of sucks. I mean, it lasted for a few weeks. At one point I was planning to go to the mall that day to Vélizy-2, if you know it in France. V2 pour les intimes. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to the Apple Store. Side note, Apple Store. Sometimes I just walk inside just to look at things, and I don't want to buy anything. I do not have hundreds of euros to just spend. So I just want to look around. And when I go in the Apple Store just to look around, boom, right away someone's like, hey, how can I help you? Oh, such a nice day today. And I'm like, it's okay, I just want to look around. And then 2 seconds later, there's 2 more employees. Oh, hi, how are you? How can we help you? And I'm just like, no, I'm good. No offense, Apple people. I think it's very good. They've got tons of people working in their shops, actually. And that's good. If people need help, they're available. Sorry. But when I just want to look at different products, I just want to look, don't need to jump on me. And whenever I actually have a question, I don't really like to go up to people because I never know if they're busy or not. Because sometimes they're just talking between the employees. But they might be talking about something important, I don't know. So I just kind of wait for them. And so whenever I walk in the Apple Store with a question in mind, they never come up to me. And that's weird. It happened quite a few times. Whenever I actually want them to come, they never come. So that time when I had my iPad, I just take it out. I play around, kind of walking around in circles, waiting for someone to come, but nobody came. Who cares? So after a while, I asked someone, I don't even know if I asked or if they came, but if they came, it was like after 2 minutes. If you ever find mangosteen juice, try it. It's so good. And I tell them the problem. Like, yeah, look, when I press here, it doesn't work. And it worked. So I turned off my iPad, turned it on, just try different stuff to show them that it doesn't work. And it worked. And it kept on working. And ever since, it has worked. And as I told you, it's quite old. I've had it for, yeah, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And it's very good. Like, the memory is kind of crap. It's only 16 gigs, so yeah, a few apps and a few pictures and boom, it's full. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's fine. And you feel so stupid in that moment. You're like, look, it doesn't work, and you press the button and it works fine. And you do it again and it works fine. Ugh. So second story, like I bought this MacBook Air. It's the cheapest one because I'm a cheap ass bitch. So this MacBook Air and those headphones, these headphones were free, 200 euros for free. But okay, I'll take it. So that's like 999 euros, so 1,000. But since I was a student, I had like 12%, 12% discount, so 880 euros. And since the headphones, like, they usually cost 200, I like to say that I bought my Mac for 680 euros, if you followed my logic. And that was less than a year ago. And at first, everything worked perfectly fine. It still does. However, if I plug these headphones, I can plug any other ones inside this laptop. It works fine. If I plug these ones, it doesn't work. Like, they work, but iTunes opens itself, and music in French. Music just starts and stops randomly all the time, like play pause, and stop, and next song, and previous song, and and it's not a big problem in itself because I could just like go on iTunes and put the volume of iTunes down, and that's it, and my problem is solved. But it's annoying because if you don't think of doing it, you're just like streaming whatever on your laptop, you're just catching up on Game of Thrones or any series that you follow, and boom, like the music on iTunes just starts blasting into your ears, because obviously when I listen to music, it's like at the max. The iTunes volumes is at the max. So that's very annoying. So one day I was going to the mall and I was like, oh, let me bring my laptop and my headphones to see what's up. And that problem had been going on for maybe 2 months. And I was with my brother and he knew about it, because sometimes, I don't know if he borrowed my laptop or whatever, and I told him, oh, be careful, do not use the beats, or if you use them, turn the volume off in iTunes. And he's not a Mac kind of guy, so anyways. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would figure out how to do it, but so here we are at the Apple Store. I walk in with a question about this. Tons of employees, and nobody comes up to me. And I'm just like, this is effing weird. Every time it's like that. If I actually want to ask something, it doesn't happen. So I'm just waiting there, take my laptop out, start playing on my computer, like, yes, bitch, I'm waiting for you to come over. I'm not here for the free Wi-Fi. I would go to Starbucks. It's literally just upstairs. So yeah, sometimes there's like brown spots. I'm not really sure if it's edible or not, but yeah. So laptop out, take my headphones out, plug them in, and like showing my brother. Like I told him, but I'm pretty sure I never actually showed him. I plugged them in, and it's fine. iTunes doesn't open itself. No music starts to randomly blast into your headphones. I go on YouTube or somewhere on a website and I go play. The headphones work very well. I open iTunes by myself, choose a song, play, and it plays itself normally. And I'm so annoyed, I turn my laptop off, back on. And it's working fine. So all of that lasted maybe at least 15 minutes. I would say probably 20 minutes. And during that time, nobody came up to me in the Apple Store. And as I said like earlier, some of them were just talking with each other. Maybe it was important stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. But at the end of the day, nobody came up to me, so I didn't look like a stupid guy saying, it doesn't work, like, bitch, do something about it. But it was working, so I didn't look like an idiot. Maybe I did, because if someone working there was watching me, and they just saw me walking out, I don't know. Anyways, I don't really care. And that's it. That's all I have to say. Oh my god, 11 minutes. Well, I'm gonna keep on eating my fruits and talking about random shit. What can I talk about? I forgot to take a picture for Instagram. Oh well. Movies. I really wanted to see The Jungle Book. I don't know if it's still showing. I should look at. Oh yeah, because today it's raining like crazy. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. It's raining like crazy. Today I went up Doi Suthep because I go up every second day. I'm still a newbie at biking. Today was my 9th time going up, so that's 18 days. So yeah, just let's say I've been here for 20 days in Thailand. Bought my Trek 1.1. It's a nice bike. It's my new baby. It's working well for now. I'm gonna bring it back to France. I'm getting into biking slowly. So going up those steps, I wake up quite early because all the like real cyclists meet up at 6:30, and I don't want to ride at the same time as them. So because I'm slow and everybody would just like instantly pass me, and I would be like at the top of the mountain an hour after everyone. Okay, not that bad, but yeah. So I wake up at 5, and my goal is to leave by 5:30, but it usually ends up being 5:40. So yeah. So today, 5:40, well, it was like 38. It wasn't 40. Take the elevator, go down, because I'm a lazy mofo and I don't want to like carry my bike down the stairs. Go out, put my bike, start like on my phone, like let's open Strava, and I'm walking at the same time, and I'm like, it's raining. It wasn't very bad rain, like drop, few small drops here and there, but the sky was grey, like proper grey. That's it. And that's like most of the sky was just grey, and the other part was like big dark grey clouds coming in your way. And oh my gosh, we're gonna die in a big flood. So I was like, let's not go. But tomorrow is JJ Market, and if I don't go today, I'm gonna kill my rhythm of going every second day, which is not good because I really wanted to do it like that every second day, at first at least, and tomorrow's JJ Market. So if I don't go today, I'm gonna like F up my every second day cycle, and I'm not gonna go tomorrow to Jrm.Prr because I would be going up Doi Suthep. And last week I went up Doi Suthep in the morning, and I arrived at Jrm.Prr. It was like too late. All the bananas were gone. All the papayas were gone. The orange juice was there, so that was fine. Yeah, so 5:30, a bit after, it's raining, and I decide after all, like, yeah, let's wait a bit. I'm just gonna join everybody at 6:30. Yay. That's really what I wanted, to go up with everybody at the same time. Like this, everybody can see how slow I am. So I go back to my room, I wait a little bit. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go there at like 6:40, you know. At this, maybe most of the people were already be gone, especially all the guys who want to be like, ooh, like I'm such a good cyclist, didn't go fast. Because some of them are really fast, really good. So I'm like, 6:40. So I go down, it's still raining. I'm like, yeah, left that, let's just go. So I start going, and the rain gets a bit heavier. It wasn't that bad yet, but it wasn't stopping. So halfway on the mountain, I decided to like stop there, like a little rest. I usually, I don't stop when I go up. I like to go up in one go because I don't know, I feel better doing it that way. So halfway-ish, I stop for a bit, and just at the end, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes for the rain to kind of stop. It just stopped. Damn. Hallelujah. So I was gonna wait for rain to stop, but it was still going the same. It wasn't getting worse, so I was like, yeah, might as well just keep going. And after I stopped the second time, it was the same thought. Just gonna wait a few minutes. Well, yeah, after a few minutes, I decided to keep going because the rain was still the same. And so I made it to the top, completely drenched. And I think pretty much every single day there has been an accident with people from the festival. Sometimes it's because the roads are wet and people say a bit too much in the ditch. Sometimes the roads are dry, but people are like blasting. Blasting? Is that? Don't know if it's the right word, but are going down like super fast downhill because they want to like have they just want to go fast, and they end up like in the ditch, or I don't know what they end up doing. Sometimes it's their fault, sometimes it's not. Yesterday, 2 guys were going down, and the car was coming up, and the car coming up apparently lost control of the car, the driver, and went into 2 cyclists. They're fine, their bikes are like dead, but the guys are fine, so that's good. So my point being, yeah, so it's raining the whole time, and I've been down Doi Suthep once or twice already when the road was wet. If you're just careful and cautious, yeah. Like, it's okay. But no, it was still like raining when I started to go down, and I was like, maybe I should take a Santa. It's like a taxi here. Maybe I should take a Santa, maybe not. And one of the guys was like, yeah, I'm about to head down, do you want to come with me? Like this, but if something happened, like at least we're not like on our own. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go. So I went down very slowly, but I made it safe and sound back home, enjoying breakfast. So yeah, today no Q&A at Doi Suthep. No Q&A because Free and Harley weren't there. Apparently Harley posted a like, heartfelt video yesterday. I just saw the title of it, haven't watched it yet. But people talking about, do you think he's serious? Do you think he's honest? Or is it fake or whatever? I don't know, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna make my own opinion on it. But before watching it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was real and he was really crying in front of like people on camera, because he's such a busy guy, uploading YouTube stuff all day long and cycling all the time, and he is very busy, and I think he just needs a rest day. Like, you can be a very busy individual, and that's perfectly fine, but your body needs rest eventually. So I think that's what happened to him. Not sure, I'm gonna watch his stuff. And you should do the same before criticizing a YouTuber or any celebrity. Watch them first, and if you take Freddie for instance, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's such a bully, and so many like teenage girls, they know Freddie as this, oh my god, yeah, isn't she like that banana bully bitch? And they've never watched her stuff. If you watch her vid and you find it very offensive and harsh and whatever, you may call her a bully if you please. But if you call her or anyone a bully just because someone told you, oh my god, she's such a bully, really, bitch? Anyways, I don't think this is probably gonna go online, like the previous things I've done, but I don't even know if people watch them. But it's kind of therapeutic to talk to a camera, because I don't really like to talk about myself, and when I'm on my own, I have so many thoughts and stuff in my mind, and just saying stuff out loud is like kind of writing a journal in a way, if you know what I mean. So it's such a bad day. I mean, the weather. So I think I'm just gonna go to Maya Mall, for the internet and for the food. The vegan court downstairs. The vegan, is that the word? Court? Anyways, there's vegan food downstairs. And after that, I might just go back up to the internet cafe, because between being stuck here all day long and stuck there, it makes me look like a more sociable person to be at my wall. However, if it's just to watch like whatever on Netflix or Survivor, I'd be more comfortable laying just there in my bed than in a big room full of people on laptops. What else can we talk about? I went to the market yesterday. Very interesting. I know. I bought a watermelon, 2 carrots, 4 dragon fruit, 2 kilos of langoustines, 2 kilos of rambutans. Mangoes. How many mangoes? I'm not sure, but I think 2 kilos as well. And I took the Songtao to go to the market. It's like one of the first times since I came back that I took the Songtao and not my bike. But it's because I want to buy so much fruit usually, but I can't really do it because I'm quite limited. There's only so much stuff you can put in a backpack, and I usually have like plastic bags on the front of the bike, which is probably not the safest thing to do when you're cycling through traffic and cars are just like zipping around right and left. So I took the Songtao there and back. I could have walked there, but when it's too hot and I'm just sweating all the time, It's not enjoyable. I don't even remember if I told you that mangosteens are not allowed in some hotels because they can stain the purple part can stain quite bad. And behind me is a bed with white sheets on it, so it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it on the floor like I usually do, but that could be a challenge. Let's call it the mangosteen challenge and have all the vegan YouTubers do it. Like you would have to eat 3 kilos of mangosteen on a white bed and not put any purple stuff on it. That would be interesting, and I'm sure it would get so many views. I know, I should have been on YouTube for such a long time. I'm such an entertaining individual. No, people are missing out. I'm being sarcastic, if you didn't notice. I think a lot of people, like English-speaking people, sometimes don't really get when I'm being sarcastic because of my accent. They believe that French people cannot think like that, so they take me seriously. I'm like, oh, that was a joke. Anyways. So good. If you've never tried them, please try them. It's so good. But if you live in in places like France where these aren't very available, like one of my local shops have them, 12 euros a kilogram. Here they are 1 euro. Yeah, 1 euro per kilo. There's quite a big difference. Now, this is 40 bahts a kilo. Would you ever pay 480 bahts for this? I wouldn't. But I haven't checked Chinatown in Paris. Apparently they've got some good durians for 20 euros of fruit. So I wouldn't buy that every day, but I would probably treat myself every once in a while. Every 6 months. So good. I need to have a good posture. That's my problem. I'm a bit flexible, but I have no balance, and I believe that my lack of balance comes from a very poor posture. Like I need to train myself more. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it here because I'm just rambling and I'm just talking about stuff that's not really important. So, peace. See you soon if I keep uploading on YouTube. Fail.